Hey guys, what's up? It's me, William, getting ready for the midnight airsoft work, type of thing. Uh, the thing is, well, I got packed up, shield and stuff. So what we do every time, if you live in Alabama, you can join us, come to Madison, Alabama, Worth Farms every weekend, come to the kind of the back of the neighborhood, and that's where we do our airsoft wars. We built forts and stuff like that, cardboard boxes and stuff like that, and we're using like rifles, pistols, machine guns, and shotguns and rifles and like a bunch of stuff, automatics, everything, assault rifles. So yeah. Um, Last week it was kind of big because the airsoft war was like there's like I don't know 30 people there. We don't really videotape them. It depends. If it's like if it's Hunger Games, you might do it. But if it's just regular old team deathmatch, I'm not sure if y'all ever like that. But if it's like Hunger Games or fort battles, we might do a couple of deathmatch matches or infection or hostage and stuff like that. That's when we might videotape it, post it, and I'll bring my stuff, my camera stuff, and yeah, as usual, every every Wednesday midnight, we're doing big frenzy airsoft war. It depends on what type of people can go. If they're like young, it's like people who are like me, Karis, Matthias, Brian, Ryan, me, and like a bunch of guys that can stay up. But if it's like Aiden, I can't. But we're doing it until about 1 a.m. and then everybody's going home at 1 a.m. and then they're going to bed at about I don't know, 3 a.m. because we're all talking on the phone together. Because we're all talking about the airsoft war. We do it to it's not, why we call it midnight is because we do it at 6, but I usually go there at about 8. But, so what the thing is that it is big. They started at 6. Target practicing goes to 6 to about 6:45, and then we'll start doing the games. So the first game they're doing is team deathmatch and free for all. I come in on the first game. The first special game they do is hostage. Hostage is my favorite. So hostage is a game where there's 2 civilians. Our style of hostage, 2 civilians, and there's bad guys and good guys, and the good guys are trying to teach them good and defeat the bad guys, and the bad guys are trying to keep them hostage and stuff. But if you shoot the civilians, they die, but then they respawn as the other team's person. So you really don't want to hurt the civilian. Or if you accidentally hit it by accident, it can choose if it can go on the other side and kill them and kill you. But the thing is, they get big guns like shotguns, rifles, and automatics and AKs. But they can choose to be pistols. But mainly people are going for the M16s, the AKs, and rifles and stuff like that. Like the rifle right there. One time I got hit, so I decided to go on the other team. The bad guy sent me, and I was sniping them from above. My friend gave me an attachment. I put the scope on, and I was sniping people off of the fence. So yeah. Midnight Terrors, look it up. I'm not going to put in the description below because I do not have a website for it. You can just come to Whitworth Farms, if you live in Alabama, Whitworth Farms in the back of the neighborhood with your airsoft guns, and you can be we're going to be doing fort battles, Hunger Games, and crap like that. You mainly want to go to the weekends because not 300 people are there. There's about a couple of people. But if you show up, it's I don't know, 30, 40. But in Midnight Terrors, there's about 500 to 400 all roaming around the whole dang neighborhood shooting each other. That's taking up half of the neighborhood. Now, I live in a big neighborhood, but I used to live in this one neighborhood, and I go there for the Midnight Terrors and a bunch of stuff. Why we call it Midnight Terrors? Because we wear scary horror mask. And so it depends. Like, we'll get a bunch of hockey masks, and we'll go night. It's Jason's against Freddy's, and then there'll be clowns against Freddy's and stuff like that. So we do that. So horror characters like Texas Chainsaw against Pinhead and stuff like that. We do stuff like that. Or you can just wear a different color T-shirt. Usually we do red for bad, and green for good. If we're doing something simple like that, Midnight Terrors. Bad guys are usually wearing bad Halloween masks, and good guys are just saying what they're wearing, and they're shooting them and acting like cops. Now, so there's not much I wanted to talk about today. I'll see you next time, guys. But if you want to, you can go to Whitworth Farms, Madison, Alabama. It's Madison, Alabama. It's, if you know where Last Resort Guns are, then you're very close. And if you know where one of the Paradise Donuts near Last Resort Guns, you're really close, and you're straight up the neighborhood. And you go to back in the neighborhood, and we will be on the streets with airsoft guns, and we will be ready. We do that for about 15 minutes, and then we will go in, and we will be running around the whole neighborhood shooting, so you're probably going to notice us. Or if we're doing target practicing, we're throwing targets in the air, and you'll be shooting targets shot, then that means come, because, we're just shooting some targets. Now, I do want to talk to you guys about something. If you're doing airsoft, please use protection if you're a rookie, because if you're like doing a bunch of crap, then yeah. So if you're gonna use it and you're new to it, I'm not trying to be like a mom who's trying to be like, okay, now stuff like this, but no, I'm trying to just saying that if you want to, you can wear a life vest, knee pads, shin guards, elbow pads, and face protection, and then you're gonna be all set. But if you just want to wear, a face mask, knee pads, elbow pads, what I'm really put it on is face mask, because you don't want your beautiful face to go away, do you? Well, if you have one. So, yeah. I see you guys next time. Bye.